the life you know you're meant to have, um, the things, enjoying the things that you are interested in, not what other people have put on you, like, oh, you're so good at this, you should do that, or no, in our family we do this. We're these kinds of people. So if you're in some kind of transition, right, that you're thinking about what life is all about, like, you probably have a good career, you probably have a good life, and it's good and it's wonderful, and yet you're still thinking like, really, is this all there is? Is this it? Is this like this is it? I mean, it's good, but really? Then you're in the right place, because it's from that space that you get to grow into this new space of true authenticity. You've done all the stuff, you've done all the duty, you've done all the responsibility, you've done all the things that everybody else has said needs to be done, and you're sitting pretty, right? You're like in this okay space, and you have this calling, you have this impetus for something different, for something that a little more aligns with who you are. And now you're looking for a way to do that. Like, how do I do that? How do I step out of the box of that life and into the adventure of a new life? What does that look like? And so we're listening for that message about moving forward, about stepping out, about being courageous and trying some new things. So, and we are using Alana Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as the conduit for that. And let's just see what the cards have to say. All right. Ooh. Spirals of manifestation. Spirals of manifestation. That card showed up early. Sometimes it takes a while for the cards to show up, but this one showed up. I like to have the cards show up at least 3 times on the top. When it shows up 3 times, there's the same card on top. I figure that's our card, so I just shuffle until we get there. This time we got there early. Spirals of manifestation. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than a rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. Excuse me. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plunk into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere. because it was just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming for you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes, when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you're seeing it. Any old soul or a young soul can do that. You are a bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough chutzpah to believe it is so that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. This oracle also brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart, honor our creative center, and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which, of course, it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point rushing to the bus stop. If you are there way too early, you're just wasting your time. Better to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember, too, that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. You will meet with each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great, big, creative intent of the supreme creative force of love. You are included in that. Okay. The spirals of manifestation. Let's do the healing process. Before we do that, let's go ahead and connect it. Feet on the floor, big breath. Feeling the earth energy come up into your feet, up your legs, into your torso, opening the top of your mind, your crown chakra, your third eye, whatever you want to call that space, and opening up to the universal knowledge, allowing that to come down into your mind. behind your eyes to give you clear vision, behind your ears to clear out any negative self-talk, any talk that you've had at you, and only hearing the truth coming down into your throat so that you can speak your truth with confidence and conviction and into your heart where it touches that divine spark that is within you, that is the gift that the universe gave to you when you were first born, and allowing that gift to shine and spark and just live in this space. And as it's shining, it connects to that earth energy and provides this life that we have here on earth, motivates this life that we have. All right. Say out loud, spirals of creation, spirals of light, you bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and in your grace. Help me be wise and keep the faith. And repeat that as needed as the spiral goes round. Every action has a reaction. Every movement shifts the world. Excuse me. The circle is the strongest form. The bubble is the strongest form, geometric shape. And it spins and it moves in time, which creates the spiral. As we're floating on this earth, on this bubble, through space, we're spinning and moving forward, creating that spiral. When you watch water go down a drain, it spins. It's a powerful force, creates gravity, creates suction, right? It creates all these things that pull, and that's what's coming from your divine spark, is that pull, that gravity, that need to move towards whatever it is for you, whatever that big dream is for you. That need, it creates that need, that vortex that pulls forward. And along that are all the things you need. And as you step into that, as you step into being willing to go along that path, that which you need is automatically attracted. It's automatically pulled into your vortex, into your world, into your spiral, into your gravitational pull. It's science, right? If you start doing things, things start getting attracted, things start getting pulled, things start getting together in your bubble, for your bubble, and your bubble grows stronger. Allow that. Allow that to be. Follow that call. kind of a fun adventure. It can be scary at times, but mostly it's fun. It's a good time. So, spirals of manifestation. Allow the spiral to occur. Keep looking around the bend. What's over there? What's coming next? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of Morning Musings. And if you've been enjoying them, please hit the like and subscribe button and the bell that will notify you when I come on live again and when there are new posts on my channel. So until tomorrow, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. We'll see you tomorrow.